Everyone, my name is Donnie Lowy from Closeout Hope you're doing well today. So today I'd like to discuss with you how to make a profitable wholesale dress sale. Now, you have two options. One is you could focus on selling brand name dresses at a higher price. And the other option is you could focus on selling dresses that are not brand name at a much lower price. And actually the third option is you could do a combination of both. Now, you have to decide based on your customers and based on a few different factors, what's more realistic for you. Can you sell a lot of dresses at a lower price, or are you going to be selling fewer dresses, so you might as well focus on selling dresses at a higher price level? So for example, let's say you're located in an area where people love brand name dresses, and there's an understanding that brand name dresses cost more, and you're going to have maybe 20 or 30 customers come to your sale. So you're going to focus in that situation on selling more expensive dresses because your customers want brand name dresses, and the price is not going to be the biggest factor. The biggest factor is going to be the brand selection that you have for your customers. On the other end of the spectrum, let's say you have a store in a very busy location, and you're going to have a lot of people walking by your store, but they're going to make a decision to come to your store or to your warehouse based on the prices that you charge. And those customers might not be that focused on the brands. They might be more concerned about the price that they're going to pay per dress. In that situation, you're going to look for dresses that are either generic, private label, or dresses by an up-and-coming designer. And you're going to buy the dresses at a low enough price because you're going to have to focus on attracting customers to your store based on a lower price. Now, you could also do a combination of both. If you want to do a combination of both, you're going to have to find closeouts, overstock, maybe in the store return dresses, because you're going to have to get dresses at a very, very low wholesale price, while at the same time you're going to want to have brand name designer dresses. But if you want to get them at a low enough price, they are going to have to be closeouts. There could be a closeout that you got because the store went out of business, because the department store has overstock, because there's a closeout business like my business that sells department store overstock. You might get store returns, you might get a job ad where the dresses weren't sold by the retailer and they want to clear those dresses out, meaning they didn't even put the dresses out for sale. There are many different situations how you can get the dresses at a very low price. Now, another tip I'd like to share with you is that you can actually try to look for manufacturers or vendors who might give you some dresses on a consignment basis. Let's say you're going to run a sample sale, or you're going to run a wholesale dress sale that's going to take place over 3 days. You might approach wholesalers, designers, manufacturers, and let them know they're going to be doing a sale, which is going to give them an opportunity where they're going to be able to sell their dresses. And the way you're going to do that is you're going to take those dresses on a consignment basis, and whatever dresses don't sell, you're going to return to them after 3 days. And the big advantage to them is that you're going to be able to sell dresses that they otherwise would not sell. If they have 1,000 dresses just sitting in their warehouse and they're not moving those dresses, they're going to look for a way to sell those dresses. You're going to give them an opportunity because you're going to take those dresses on a consignment basis, and if they, customers do buy them, then you're going to be able to pay them for those dresses, and if not, they'll get the dresses back. Now, let's say they don't want to do a consignment sale, so then what you do is you let them know that since you're taking more of a chance by stocking those dresses, and you might not be able to sell those dresses, you want a much lower wholesale and closeout price, which is definitely possible. For example, in my warehouse, I'll sell brand name dresses for as low as $15 each because I want to move them out, I want to keep a certain amount of volume going, and it's good for my customers also because they're able to get the dresses at a very low wholesale closeout price, and then they have a potential profit margin which is much higher. Now, as far as running your actual sale, what you want to do is you want to always let customers know about the value that they're getting, whether it is a brand name dress or whether it's a private label dress, whether it's a designer dress or whether it's a fashion dress. If the dress traditionally sells at $200 and you're going to sell those dresses at $50, you want to let the customers know what the original retail price is, what you're selling it at, and you want to really spell things out for customers. You want to let the customers know the savings they're going to get. You want to let customers know what a great deal it is. Maybe you have a different angle, and your angle is that you're bringing brand name dresses into the marketplace that aren't available elsewhere. Or maybe you're going to be selling dresses that are not brand name, but at a much lower price that is not available by other retailers. So in those two situations, you want to let customers know what is the big benefit that they're deriving by buying dresses at your sale. Is the benefit that you're selling dresses at a price that they cannot find elsewhere in the marketplace. Is a benefit that you're introducing brands that are not found in the marketplace. Now, what I would suggest to you, when you do your sale, you also want to capture the contact information of your customers and of prospective customers. So if someone attends your dress sale and they don't buy a dress right then, let's say you take their contact information, you can always contact them in the future and try to sell them dresses. Take down their email address, their phone number, call them periodically, send them out an email, let them know, what it is that you have. If you've been a visitor to my website, you see there's a place where you can enter your name, your email address, and this way I can update you and let you know what I have available. It benefits the customer by the customer knowing what merchandise is available, and it also benefits the seller, let's say the wholesaler in my case, because I'm able to sell more merchandise by letting customers know what is available. And as far as advertising your sale, you want to advertise in the most cost-effective way, but at the same time, it has to be the most cost-effective way that actually reaches your customers. You don't want to take out an ad in a publication that is not going to be read by your intended target, right? You want to take an ad in a publication that's going to be read by people who can actually respond to your sale. Now, a newspaper is a great opportunity, but you need to advertise a few days before. You don't want to advertise the same day, and then for some reason people just don't see the ad, or they see the ad and they're planning to go the next day, and then by the time they come, your sale is done. So if you do advertise in a newspaper or a magazine, make sure you give people enough time to read the ad, think about it, talk about it with their friends or their relatives, and then to actually act on it. Now, another way to do it is by using word of mouth. How do you get people to talk about your sale? You give people an incentive. You approach people that you know, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's in person, and you let them know that if they bring people to your sale, you're going to give them an extra discount, an extra gift. And what I would recommend when you do your wholesale dress sale, have something that you could give people for free just for coming to your sale. This way they'll be happy, they'll be in a good mood, they'll have an incentive to come to your sale, and this way they say to themselves, look, even if I don't end up buying something, I'm getting a free gift. Alright, my website is closeoutexplosion.com. The next time you're in New York, you're welcome to visit my warehouse. Thank you and have a great day.